Hello and welcome, Hobbits, Wizards, and Superheroes. I'm Kate. In today's video, I'm going to be starting a new novel, so that means I need to figure out my main characters. And so this one I'm going to be using her template that she made called the main character profile template. And I will link the video that she uses it in down in the description below. Anyway, before I jump into today's video, I'd just like to, seeing as this is the first video you would have been seeing from me, I'd like to give a bit of a character profile for myself. So, my name is Kate, I'm 16 years old, I currently live in Canada, and I love The Hobbit, Harry Potter, Marvel, and Star Wars, and lots of that kind of stuff. But I'm also really big into reading and writing, and that's partially why I'm going to start this YouTube channel, is to share my love of books and for writing novels and screenplays. So this project that I'm currently working on is going to be contemporary, and I'm very excited to start. Firstly, I'm going to outline the first main character, and then I will outline the second main character after that as well. Alright, so I got the template here on a sparkly gold clipboard, but to start off, the pure basics of my character. Her name is Rowena Lace, and her role in the story is the main character. Like, everything's written through her perspective. So, main character. Physical description. I will have a picture right here of kind of her aesthetic and what she looks like. I have created this in Canva, and it was really fun to make. Anyway, here she is, and that is her physical description. And she is 18 years old, and I have not figured out her Enneagram personality type yet. And then next is all her internal, or the most important things you need to know about your character, but I'm not going to share that with you, so I'm going to go quickly and fill this part out, and then we'll get to the external, not necessary, but get to know things about your character, which is going to be really fun, because it's like, what is her favorite band, and like music and movie and stuff, so I'll definitely come back for that, but I'm going to go and fill this stuff out first. Alright, we've now come to the fun part. So, I gotta choose what her favorite book, movie, and band is. Now, I've thought about this already, and I've decided that her favorite book is going to be The False Prince by Jennifer Nielsen, I think that's her name. So, Prince. And then, favorite movie, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Favorite band is going to be Always. Alright, favorite movie. Let me think. she is a photographer. I forgot to mention that. So maybe something with good photography, or I guess it would be videography. Well, how about we just go with, I'll just go with, The Fellowship of the Ring. Because I am a big Hobbits fan. Okay. Now, next question is there an object that she can't bear to part with, and why? So, I think I know exactly what this is going to be, but you're not going to get to know. Sorry. Alright, so that's that question. Now flip it over now because I filled up all this. Alright, the next question is describe a typical outfit for him or for her from top to bottom. Okay, so I already showed you guys her aesthetic, so it'd probably be colorful sweater, overalls, as I am wearing today. And then it would be, oh yeah, she also likes to wear beanies. Overalls and hiking boots. Alright, so that's her outfit. Again, I've kind of showed her aesthetic already. What names or nicknames has she been called throughout her life? I think Rove's cute, so maybe I'll add that. That's the only one I can think of right now, but I'll probably come up with some other ones later. What is her favorite method of manipulation? I have no idea. I'll have to come back to that one. Next question is describe her daily routine. She is a photographer, so she works from home the majority of the time, but does get gigs. I still need to do a bunch of research on like how photography works and stuff, but for now I'm just going with what I've kind of know. So I will have to do more research on that though. So if you are a photographer, maybe help me out. I don't know. I can say she wakes up around 8 a.m. because that's when I wake up. Not really, I wake up at 9. Let me think. Probably gets ready for the day. Go-to breakfast is going to be muffins or oatmeal. And she starts her day around 9 o'clock. And then if she has like a gig in the afternoon, she'll go to that. So I'll just put work for now. And then she'll probably, if she doesn't have a gig, she'll be editing photos for other gigs that she's had before. And she does like to do that in coffee shops, so she'll probably be in a coffee shop. So I'll just keep work there and just put coffee at the top. Evening routine, she comes home, makes some tea. Yeah, she'll like watch TV and stuff like that and then go to bed. I think that's good enough. Their go-to cure for a bad day, tea and a movie marathon. Whether that be the Lord of the Rings movies, the Hobbit movies, or Lost. We've been starting watching that, so that's been fun. Alright, so the next few things that I need to fill out are character goals and the backstory scene that changed everything, which you are not going to know anything about because... But I will document myself doing this, because I think I'm going to take this to down by the river to complete it. So, I will be back when I'm there, which will probably be later this afternoon. because I've got school to do. Alright, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So it's quite a bit later now, and the birds are very loud, but I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of Rowena's character profile, and then I will start on my next main character's character profile. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll probably be down by the river then. Depends. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Alright, so I have completed Rowena's character profile, and it's going great. I still have some other things to work out, like the Enneagram personality type thing. I need to figure that out. I have a few other things that I'll probably shift around and stuff, but other than that, this is done, and I will be starting on next main characters soon. So yeah, that's Rowena's done. And then I'll be moving on to second main characters. Alright, I'm back. It's a bit windy, so I don't know what the audio is going to sound like, but I'm down by the river now, and I'm going to go through and do the character profile for my second main character, whose name is Birch Morrow. Now, I have the same worksheet again from Abby Emmons. Again, I'll leave the link down below. So I'll just go through it again, same way I did with Rowena. So first off, the character's name is Birch Morrow. And his role in the story is the secondary main character. Again, I shall put up his aesthetic and what he looks like right here. That's what he looks like. That's kind of his aesthetic. He is a poet and works for his dad, who owns a cafe. He is 19 years old, and I have not yet figured out his Enneagram type again. Next thing I need to do is all his internal stuff, but I'm going to skip that for now and come back to it later, because we want to get to the fun stuff. So nextly, it's all the external things. So what's his favorite book? So for favorite book, I think I'm going to go with going to be the Fablehaven series by Brendan Mull. His favorite movie is, I know his favorite band. His favorite band is Hozier. I guess that's more of an artist though. His favorite artist is Hozier. And his favorite movie is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Now the next part is, the next question is, what object, is there an object that he can't bear to part with, and why? So his favorite object is his notebook where he writes all his poetry in. next question for his external stuff is describe a typical outfit for him. So I did already show his aesthetic. Here it is. So I know he likes to wear scarves. So it's a scarf. He kind of dresses like dark academia. So I guess basically this picture here that I showed. Next question is, what names or nicknames has he been called throughout his life? He doesn't really have any, it's just Birch. And then next question is, what is his method of manipulation? Again, I'm not sure what this is, so I'll probably just do this later. Next one is his daily routine. Now, he does work at a cafe that his father owns, and that opens at 7:30, so he'd probably get up around 6 o'clock. And then he prefers to have showers in the morning, so then he'd shower and get ready for the day. And then he'd make himself a cup of coffee and sit down with his notebook and write poetry until 6:40, and then he bikes to work. Okay. Bikes to work. And then after work he'll come home and eat supper and such, and then probably go over the poetry he wrote in the morning to do edits and stuff like that. Last question that for the external part is their go-to cure for a bad day. Now, again, he's a poet and likes making coffee because that's what he does as a job. So, go-to cure for a bad day would probably be, oh, you know what it'd be? It'd be a hike out to the woods. And in the woods, he would bring his notebook and write poetry along the way as well. Because his poetry is mainly focused on like nature and such stuff like that. Also, because he works in a cafe, he gets to meet lots of cool people every day, and so one of his kind of quirky things is that he likes to ask people he doesn't know kind of who they are and stuff while he prepares their coffee or whatever drink they have. And so I thought that was a really cool idea, and it's going to be really fun to write this, I know. Alright, the next few things I need to fill out are the character goals and the backstory scene. But I will do that just as a time lapse of me just writing it out. Alright, so that's all the external stuff, and now you just get to enjoy me writing and the scenery around me. Alright, I have completed the character analysis sheet for Birch, and I'm very excited to start actually outlining this story. So hopefully I'll be able to start that this week or maybe next week. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will come along and join me as I go through the process of drafting this novel all the way up until editing and possibly publishing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to pursue your passions, for one day your dream may just become your reality. Bye!